What's the situation for Capricorns? Okay. The Emperor and Page of Cups. Okay. I want to do a little clarification real quick because we have two court cards, kind of. Alright. Why is Page of Cups and Emperor? Okay. Ace of Wands reversed and Six of Swords reversed. So what I have here for the current situation, and I'm going to have to do it in chunks just because there's not a lot of viewing space. Okay. So it seems as if somebody is wanting to offer emotion, be more open, but they may be held back, or the other party's being held back. And this kind of goes with the last reading I'm going to tell you. We had one person who was openly gay, and the other person was more in the closet and reserved. And then we have the more feminine person wanting the person not to leave. And the other person is kind of wanting a fling and non-commitment. And they're not seeing anything new coming from this. I feel like I'm getting the same reading. We got a lot of Capricorns out there. Let's see, what's the obstacle? Either way, somebody's not healing from something, okay? And the way for them to take control is to give this a thumbs down. Okay, that's Ace of Wands reversed. Give it a thumbs down. I just realized we had rainbows here. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, it's very strange. I don't get like overtly homosexual readings, so this is a new thing for me. Okay, so let's see here. This one isn't necessarily that. It could be two different kinds, but the first one was overtly so. Okay, let's see. What's the obstacle for Capricorns, October 2018? Oh, geez, I may have to pull. Okay. Just gonna pull the ones that were face up because there's so many cards there. Okay, we have Knight of Cups reversed. And then we have Five of Pentacles reversed as your obstacle. So it's as if somebody's feelings are shallow, what we have here. And they may be kind of cutting somebody off. The other person doesn't want to be cut off. So you have somebody wanting to come back to somebody whose feelings are a little shallow. And I also get the idea somebody's a little nervous about being cut off from family or some kind of home-like place. Let's get a clarification card. What's the obstacle? Or what's crossing? Sorry, what's crossing Capricorns for October? Well, it's crossing Capricorns for October. That's the Knight of Cups reversed and Five of Pentacles reversed here. Throwing cards around. I may just have to pull. Takes too long. Six of Wands reversed. There's definitely not a moving on here. And I feel like somebody... Yeah. Somebody's not getting attention. They're seeking it, though. They want to come back. But the feelings just aren't there. This could be in any situation. Somebody's also have somebody flying under their radar here. So that can apply to the first reading we had. I'm going to put these aside. That's your issue and what's crossing you, or your current situation, what's crossing you. The next one is recent past. Okay. Three of Pentacles reversed. Could be again with the Five of Pentacles reversed, somebody leaving a church, people not working together, somebody wanting to be out of the spotlight. Okay, let's clarify it. Two of Cups. So we have not working together, coming together. So again, I have two polarizing things here. So it feels like one person wants to come together, the other person won't. And it's as if this being in the spotlight is what's keeping somebody from coming together. Somebody doesn't want to be in the spotlight. They'll be with you out of the spotlight. Okay. Let's do near future. What's the near future for Capricorns for the month of October? Okay, I wanted to flip in reverse, but it's upright. Six of Pentacles. You're going to seek something balanced. Okay. We have three people again. I don't think there's three parties. That doesn't feel like it to me. It feels like there's some kind of imposing societal feel to it. Oh, I did that myself. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm going to pull in the ones that came face up. I hate when I don't get to ask the question yet. It tells a story. So we have somebody who's going to be fair and give attention to what needs attention. So we have the Queen of Swords. This is a woman or person who is very blunt with what they're going to say, very direct. And it could be that they see they've had false feelings. This is rejection for love. We have two cups over here, but then we have one that's empty. So there's no working together in the recent past, and in the future, I think somebody's going to be direct and say this. And it leaves somebody feeling very sad and rejected. Because they're seeing all the celebrations they could have had. The two cups are having to be done behind the back. People are ashamed. Something of that nature. Okay, let's clarify it in the near future. What's this about for Capricorns in the near future? Nine of Swords, darkest fears. It's so sad. Somebody doesn't want to confront something because we have hiding the faces in both of these. And it's the idea somebody's going to be direct and talk about this. And somebody's going to be very sad. I have lots of sadness. Let's go ahead and get to, let's do advice and then outcome. Okay. What's the advice for Capricorns for the month of October 2018? What's the advice for Capricorns for the month of October? Oh, I'm going to take my microphone off for a second. It's stuck. To lean down and get this card. Okay, so the advice is to say no. You know, it's strange. We have 4 and 5 of Cups. I'm seeing the advice is to turn down an offer. And I do think it's going to get turned down. But the thing is, it's being turned down. I think it's by you. It could be this other person. But the offer that's being turned down, it's not necessarily because all the feelings aren't there. That's not. It could be. They could be there for you. Or it could be there for the other person. But the offer is getting rejected. Because somebody wants more balance. They don't want there to be a disparity between the two. Okay. Let's clarify this 4 of Cups. I get a feeling like somebody's knocking over a drink. Ooh, and it's about judgment, second chances. So if somebody's coming back around, it looks like the offer is going to get refused. Either way it goes. Somebody's turning down a second chance. I cannot get the feeling of unforgiveness here. wrong deck. Alright, so what's the outcome for Capricorns for the month of October 2018? What's the outcome? What's the outcome for Capricorns for the month of October 2018? Also getting somebody saying no to an ideology of sorts. Okay, so I'm going to just see the ones that I pulled, or that were face up. I'm going to pull those. The outcome is the Ace of Pentacles reverse, which is the turning down, okay, of an offer. Then we had Judgment reversed, which is the opposite of Judgment over here. So we have no judgment, bad judgment, turning down a second chance, and then we also have it here as well. Only now we're able to see it with the Judgment card reversed. But, last one, Wheel of Fortune upright. This is going to set somebody on their path. This offer's not for you. This is just what it is. That's what I'm getting here. If you have to do something in secret, or you can tell the person's not reciprocating, it's saying that you're going to turn down an offer the next time they come around. Oh, and here's the song. It's in my head. There may be 3 people because the song came in my head. We did have a couple 3s. I'm not really getting that's the overall energy for every single person. But it's Stay by Sugarland. Or Sugarland, I guess you want to say. Talk about the next time you want to leave her bed for mine, why don't you stay? I'm off my knees. Ugh, I can't talk, shit. I don't have to live this way, so why don't you stay? It's kind of what I'm getting here, okay? Let's clarify the outcome for Capricorns, October. Okay, we got 2 cards. Oh, and I may have flipped over another one. Oh, good. Yes. Okay, so again, we have the Ace of Cups reversed and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Oh my goodness. You guys, we already have this, okay? So yes, an opportunity is getting turned down for love, even possibly for work for some people, or working this out. They're not going to strengthen the bond. The love is not there. Going to turn it down. With the Ace of Pentacles twice in the same area. But we did have the Wheel of Fortune upright. And here's the other card that came out that I almost missed, which means you might miss this if you weren't paying attention. Oh, it was this way. The Star card upright. Healing. Somebody's breaking free of some chains. They're going to have enlightenment and feel special. But it's only going to come after getting rid of this relationship. So this is good. Okay, bottom of the deck. Death card. There is an ending. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aquarius. And the 9 of Wands. It's going to take some spiritual strength to do it. It's also here next to the 9 of Swords, darkest fears. So maybe your darkest fear is like, oh no, I'm rejected, I'm sad, or I'm out of this relationship, I'm sad. Maybe you should rest and reconsider if that's really your darkest fear. Because I don't know about you, but out of all of these, I like the Star card more. And the Star card comes only after getting rid of this relationship or turning it down. Or maybe seeing things for how they really are. Maybe somebody turns you down. And with the Ace of Cups twice, maybe somebody's finally going to come to reality about it. So rest and reconsider. Do you want to fight this into the very bitter end? Or do you want to heal? Break the chains, right? Okay, now I want to do my deck that I created myself from a deck that I didn't like. It wasn't very fun, and I used it one day, and I hated it, so I put it away and never used it. So I put little sayings on them. Oh, we have sad. Oh. We also have transformation, so I created things myself that make me like this deck now. And I think it can apply better since they're my own words. Okay. So for my Capricorns, let's see what messages there are regarding your situations. have soulmate. And we did have Judgment, Two of Cups. That's what I'm seeing here. You feel like this person's a soulmate. We have the Cosmos, which is also very similar to Judgment. But it may be that things do turn in your favor, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card, after you turn this person down. Maybe when they see that you're not going to play the game anymore. Maybe they turn around. There's that possibility. But I'm basing that mainly on the soulmate card. See what else is here for Capricorns. What messages are there for Capricorns? Okay. Power dynamics. We did have somebody who, had more feelings than the other. And the moment that happens, when the relationship is not equal, sorry, my voice is cracking. When somebody loves someone more than the other, the person who loves less has more power. And so you're going to take your power back by rejecting an offer or no longer playing into that disparity, okay? Things could turn around in your favor after that. Oh, look, we have 41 and 42. That's interesting. And it looks like that's the way things are supposed to go. When you have numbers in consecutive order going up, that's the right path. So if this is supposed to work, it's okay if you reject the offer because it'll happen anyway regardless. Ooh, and we have sex. So we have sad and sex and soulmate and whatever that last thing was, I can't remember now. Yeah, I like it a lot. All right, Capricorns, good luck and God bless.